everyone, welcome back to my channel English with Supriya. Today, now have you ever heard stop translating, think in English? Have you ever heard that? Some of you might ignore it, but some of you might be like अगर हमें English आता ही नहीं तो हम उसे सोचे कैसे? हम कैसे English में सोचे? Now, let me tell you guys. Stop translating. Why? Let me tell you. Because if you translate from your mother tongue to English, it would take you time. It would take you much more time than you think it would. And in real conversation, people don't like to wait. They want to have a conversation as soon as possible. They don't want to waste their time. So if you translate in real conversations, it's not going to it's not going to look good. And right now I'm saying you shouldn't translate. That doesn't mean you can't translate. Yes, you can translate, but use translation only for objects, foods, animals, and daily things, not real sentences or real conversation with people. For example, dog, water, and bed. Now, these three words may be something else in your mother tongue. Now, we don't know that in English. If you don't know these simple words in English and you want to translate that to English from your mother tongue, yes, you can do that. But don't translate sentences like real sentences, real conversational sentences from your mother tongue to the target language. Like it can be anything. I'm saying English right now. It can be anything, the language you're learning. So it will take time, and it doesn't look natural at all. Okay, so don't translate. You could do this kind of things. If you want to remember some words that you don't know in English, what you can do is translate the word from your mother tongue to English. To remember that word so that you don't have to remember it again, उस word को एकदम mind में fix करने के लिए ये trick करना. You can just look at the picture of that word relating to that word. For example, bed. You don't know the English version of bed. In your mother tongue, it can be anything. You want to translate it to English. You translated it. आपने translate किया, तो आपको मिला bed. Now, you won't remember it if you just try to memorize it. Try to look at the picture. Try to form a sentence so that you can remember the word. Okay, that can be a thing to remember words and to translate it. The whole point of this kind of words and example was just to tell you can use translation, but not for sentences, not for actual conversations. You know what I'm getting, right? You know what I'm telling you. So yeah, and don't worry, I've also have been through this stage of learning. I've tried to translate sentences from my mother tongue to English whenever I talk to someone, and that took me so much time than I expected it would take me. So don't translate. And another thing you can do to think in English, you have to think in English. Now you might say, अगर हमें English आता ही नहीं तो हम English में कैसे सोचें? How can we do that? Now let me tell you. There is three things you can do. Describe the things around you. For example, this is a t-shirt, and this is a mic, and that is a mirror. Unfortunately, you can't see it. आप उसे देख नहीं सकते. So you just have to describe the things around yourself. Simple and basic things. And another thing you can do is talk to yourself and just Trust me, I talk to myself a lot. The topic is anything. I talk to myself about my self-care, about my skincare, about anything. Like, you can't stay silent. You cannot think. Sorry, you cannot survive a minute without thinking. Okay, so you're at least thinking anything, or you're talking to yourself anytime. At least not talking to yourself, but some things are coming and going in your mind. So that's like talking to yourself. But I talk to myself a lot, and for a person who has known me for 2 or 3 years might be not astonished to know that I don't talk to myself. And for the new peoples who know me, they might think, isn't that weird talking to yourself? Isn't it some kind of disease or something? No, I talk to myself a lot. It helps me to improve my English. So why shouldn't I do it? And another thing is, you can take some small notes like journaling, have a diary and a pen. Write about your day, how your day went, and you can write anything. So take small notes, or you can watch some movies, some films. You could do that kind of thing. And now is the most important part. Fluent speaker or native speaker, they don't think word by word. They already have this made up phrases that they use. For example, to be honest, in my opinion, or as far as I know, or point of my view, they use this kind of phrases. Now let me tell you guys why using this kind of phrases is more helpful. They are more natural when you speak. So when you use them, it looks like you're more natural. It looks like you're used to this language, and it helps you speak faster. It also builds up confidence. It builds confidence to yourself. So doing anything, you need confidence, and of course you will need confidence talking to someone else. If I didn't have confidence, I wouldn't be making this kind of videos. So you need confidence, and using this kind of block words or phrases helps you build up your confidence. Okay, and remember, translation is not bad. It's not a bad thing, but you shouldn't depend on it forever. You shouldn't depend on it. वो ये मत सोचना कि मैं translation करके English बोल पाऊंगी, English सीख पाऊंगी. Don't depend on it. Okay, slowly reduce it. Reduce translation every day. For example, you translated some words or translated some sentences in one day. Try to do a little less every day, little less, and one day you will find that you are not translating anything. Okay, so yeah, you should be translating, but you shouldn't depend on it forever. So slowly, gradually reduce the amount of translation you do every day. And that's what I've got to tell you. And be patient. Okay, be patient, because you're learning a language. You're not learning any kind of answers which will like take you 5 to 10 minutes to learn. And learning a language, and you should be more patient with learning a language. If you don't have patience in your heart, you won't be able to learn anything, because you would want it to be quick, and learning a language isn't quick at all. So हर रोज थोड़ा थोड़ा practice करो, and I am sure that you would at least see gradually, you'll see some differences, in yourself. And yeah, don't be afraid of mistakes, because mistakes means you're learning, and you are learning. Like, don't lie, you are learning. You aren't a fluent person, so mistakes means equals to your learning. Okay, and I'm also learning. I'm not a fluent speaker yet. I'm still learning like you guys are, and I'm sharing this kind of messages to you so that you can grow with me, so that you can be fluent in English with me. So, and I'm helping you to learn this language. Now I hope this video was a little bit informational to you, and I hope you learned everything I told you in this video. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. See you guys in the next video. And if you find this video a little bit helpful, share this video to your friends, family members, or anyone whom you think they need to see this video so that they can learn English or any type of language. Just because I'm talking about English, it doesn't mean I'm talking about English only. You can do it with any language, French, Portuguese, Brazilian, like Brazilian type languages. So it can be any language. Just understand the concept of this video and replace the English with the language you want to learn. So yeah, that's all it for today. I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. See you guys in the next video, and have a great night. And also, today is 13th of January. Tomorrow is 14th of January, which is Makar Sankranti, and I wish you all happy Makar Sankranti in advance. So bye bye.